Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter Walton and Hope Logan move forward with the LLC scheme. Still, there have been some hints of what could be next. For one thing, Rich Forrester joked about Taylor Hayes working at Forrester Creations. Still, that joke just might turn into a reality. Keep reading and let's talk about what could be coming with this plot, if Steffi Forrester Finnegan insists Brooke Logan was in on the achievement each on. Brooke eavesdropped Carter and Hope talking about their plan to catch Forrester Creations. Brooke was affrighted and went to tell Ridge. Indeed, though Brooke came to tell Ridge, he sounded to question if she was on it each on. After Brooke satisfied Ridge's questions, he did thank her for telling him, although it seems a little too late. Ridge brazened Carter and called in Justin Barber to do damage control. Judging by the look on Justin's face, Hope seems to be flaunting as she tells Brooke that the paperwork has formally been filed. Brooke also seems shocked that Carter is meeting with Ridge, Steffi, and Eric Forrester. It seems Brooke had no indication about this meeting, and is formally again being left in the dark. Before this LLC plot began, Carter tried to endorse for Hope. During one discussion, Carter and Hope pondered if Steffi would fire Katie Logan next. Carter reasoned Brooke is only at Forrester Creations because of the hectically successful bedroom line. Could that have been a hint of what's to come? Although Brooke tried to advise Ridge, Steffi and Taylor could have another view. Steffi and Taylor would both wonder if Brooke was in on the achievement to begin with. Of course, suckers know this isn't true, but I could completely see Taylor and Steffi pushing to get relief of all the Logans at FC. Still, is it possible Taylor could get a job at Forrester Creations? Ridge joked about how Taylor needs a parking space and hand emblem if that happens. Perhaps Steffi will get relief of Brooke and Katie, hiring Taylor to fill one of those positions? Taylor might be a psychiatrist. A war will erupt between Hope Logan and her mama Brooke Logan. Hope will be shocked her mama betrayed her and ratted her out to Ridge Forrester. Will she be on the warpath? Hope Logan has been deranged for quite a while now, and Brooke Logan is playing with fire and doesn't indeed realize it. Everyone differently in Hope's life has come to the conclusion she's having some kind of internal health extremity, but her mama doesn't see it. Hope has formally admitted to Brooke on Bold and Beautiful that she can't control her impulses and feels like she's spinning out of control. Since day one, Brooke is the only person who has stayed in her corner and she just chose her man Ridge over her. However, she has another thing coming, if Brooke thinks her son is going to let this go. So far on BNB, Hope hasn't displayed any signs of being aggressive or violent, but that's only because she hasn't been this angry. Still, also it's really anyone's conjecture what she's able of, if she's willing to kiss a wedded man and help Carter Walton steal an entire company and commit fraud. Brooke Logan could be in danger. However, she'll most probably helical out of control if Carter Walton is arrested and Hope has nothing. Interestingly, Dr. Taylor Hayes has reportedly taken notice of Hope Logan's internal health struggles, and she may intermediate and help her rival's son. When the dust settles, Brooke could actually end up being the bad Joe in this story. However, is it really anyone's fault but her own? If Hope does attack her. Ridge Forrester read Carter Walton the hoot act over conniving a FC achievement with Hope Logan. Ridge told him that his judgment is clouded by Hope and that if he leaves her all will be forgiven. That's a lot of debt wiped off the books. Carter forged documents putting him in control of Ridge's family's fashion design company, and for that he could go to jail. He could also lose his character if the news got out, although Ridge may prefer that the world not know he was hoodwinked. Should Carter take Ridge's offer and dump Hope? Ridge knows that Hope and Carter have been carrying on in secret, but he thinks the love is just a lusty fling. He called the relationship poisonous and wants to condemn Hope for Carter's crime. This could come back to suck him since he's involved with Hope's mama Brooke Logan. Ridge's rhetoric is making Carter dig in deeper on his oath to turn Forrester Creations into a luxury brand company. Carter isn't allowing easily at each, and he could make a rash move by asking Hope to marry him. If she says yes, he's vindicated and Ridge is proven wrong. But Hope couldn't marry Thomas Forrester and they had commodity stronger, plus they partake a son. Carter has hope allowing that they can run FC together, so it makes sense that they do so as a wedded platoon. Of course, this all hinges on what Justin Barber is suitable to do to stop Carter's plan. Justin plays dirty, and if anyone can stop Carter, he can. Also again, he wasn't exactly hopeful when Ridge told him about the mess he's in. Hope could defy sense and agree to marry Carter, perhaps to malignancy Thomas. Do you want to see Hope and Carter combine professionally and tête-à-tête? Or is their harebrained scheme about to blow up in their faces? Anticipate Will Spencer to eventually meet Remy Price. Carter Walton rejects Ridge Forrester's proposition. Also, Ridge will have to modernize the other Forresters on what's passing at Forrester Creations. Elektra Forrester came to Los Angeles for a fresh launch. Elektra does have a print reproach that she's running from. Elektra also has a snooper, who seems to be Remy. Moving forward, Elektra is fully ignorant that her friend is actually her snooper. Remy is most likely also the person who used AI to intimately cheapen Elektra. We'll take Elektra out to Il Giardino again. When the garçon comes over to the table, Elektra is excited it's Remy. Elektra introduces Will and Remy to each other. Will seems cool as a cucumber and says he heard a lot about Remy. Will doesn't feel rattled or uncertain at all. Ridge offered to forget this all happened to Carter. Still, Ridge wants Carter to get relief of his poisonous relationship with Hope Logan. Carter sounded to be considering Ridge's deal until he mentioned jilting Hope. That sounded to rile Carter over again, so he'll turn down Ridge's offer. Justin might have some further news for Ridge. Justin advised that this might be more serious than Ridge thinks. Justin wanted to talk to a coworker, however, and review the paperwork more nearly. Unfortunately, it seems that Justin might have some bad news for Forrester Creations. By this time, suckers can also anticipate Eric Forrester and Steffi Forrester Finnegan to hear the news about the achievement. Will Steffi condemn Brooke Logan, or could she admit that Hope's mama tried to do the right thing? A surprising, maybe shocking, turn of events could be in store for observers. Luna Nozawa has her sights set on a prize named Dollar Bill Spencer. Might he be the one to save her and free her from captivity? Luna may know part of the story of when Bill gave Sheila Carter Sharp an alternate chance before she putatively set up redemption, but she doesn't know the whole story. It was implausible at the time to Bill's family and Musketeers that he'd be involved with such a monster, and indeed pretend to be in love. It was only latterly it was revealed that Bill and Ridge Forrester were involved in an FBI sting to make Sheila confess to her once crimes. Still, if Luna knows that once history about Bill and Sheila, but not that whole story, she may suppose he wouldn't have a problem connecting with her in that way. Still, with Luna, it's a different story and a different kind of love. She wants with Bill what her mama had, indeed though he allowed. She was his son. Luna is in captivity for the deaths of Paul Hollister and Tom Starr, but she wants to escape her confinement. To win over Bill, she has been transferring him sweet letters. With her back on the show, there's a chance she might be released. Lately, Luna had a visit from her mama, Poppy, who said maybe Luna had a moment of temporary insanity during her violent conduct. At first, Luna sounded truly regretful for the hurt she caused, but her station shifted when Poppy revealed that her relationship with Bill was over. Poppy said she could no way forgive Luna and said it painful to look at her as she walked out. Luna smiled darkly, showing that she still sees herself as a cherished troublemaker. In a different scene, Luna sat with a smile, ignoring about Bill. She had formerly transferred him 2 letters, one of which he instantly burned. Luna expressed remorse for the pain she caused and mentioned that she still wanted him in her life, believing she could get into Bill's studies, and he might ultimately feel sympathy for her. After all, Bill was alone in his big house, missing his woman and son. What would a lonely bachelorette do? He might start writing back to Luna. As they changed letters, she could convert him to help her get out of captivity. She could claim her breakdown was the reason for her release.